Check this out. What does soil have to do with building a successful Christian business that will allow you to leave a legacy behind for future generations? Hey, I'm Paul Bacco, and in the last 15 years, I've helped over 965 Christian entrepreneurs build their Christian business and create a lifestyle so that they can travel, they can contribute, they can make a difference in the world. Check this out. Soil. Just got it all over my computer for you. Fund missions, generate revenue on autopilot. Most folks would look at this soil and just ignore it and just pass over it as if it means nothing. But a trained and clean mind will look at the soil and see the sheer power and beauty about what it shows about us and ourselves. When I think about soil, I think about a terrarium that I purchased to observe the effect that soil has on seeds. And funny enough, the quality of the soil has a dramatic impact on the plant that flourishes from that soil. You can plant a high quality seed in ugly, dried up, impotent soil, and it will dwindle. You can plant a low quality seed into beautiful, lush, moist, nutritious soil, and it will excel past the limits of what you thought possible. Our mind is like a garden. And with the world system these days, it's easy for gardens to fill up with nonsense, rubbish, weeds, and just crap in general. A kingdom-minded entrepreneur will easily recognize that and start to pull the weeds out. And once you start to eliminate the distractions in your life, it becomes easy to add positive things to your garden. Most people think the answer is to focus more, but they have a guitar in their workspace, or golf clubs in their workspace, or video games in their workspace, or crappy snacks in their workspace, or their home. They have distractions all over the place. I chose to eliminate all that stuff because if I do, then it's easier to focus by default. If I don't have these things to look at, then I don't have to push them out of my brain. That's why I don't have Facebook on my phone or any apps on my phone. I'm not involved with any social media. You'll see that my workspace is empty. I've got enough to fight. I don't need to fight myself every time that I pick up my device or go into my workspace to hear some more on media, to hear about how crappy the world is. Listen, we're in this world, but we're not from it. And we've been planted here for this time, for this mission by God, period. So oil up your shields and sharpen your swords and let's fight and let's be smart fighters. Okay? That's what the Bible calls us to. So when people tell me about their vision of making $5,000 to $10,000 or more per month, I think it's great. But when they join my program, the first thing we do is remove the crap from their mind and train them how to think like a successful Christian, kingdom-minded business owner. Success is 95% mindset and only 5% mechanics. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I learned. I spent 10 years of my life, wasted 10 years of my life, chasing mechanics until I read what the Bible had to say about it. And I looked in the mirror and said, hello, moron. Okay? And then I became wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. But I believe that nothing in this life that is worth it is easy. And then it comes down to willpower and choice. Are you willing to make the sacrifices? Are you willing to cut out the wrong decisions and make the right ones? Are you willing to leave your old life behind and create a new one? Listen, the tomato's either growing or dying. There's no neutral in the kingdom. It's either progress or getting pushed back. The tomato's either growing from green to red to harvest to juicy ripe, or it's beyond that and now it's withering and dying on the vine. So you have a choice, period. God does not force Jesus on us. He does not force wealth or health or any of his other promises on us, period. The Bible says he'll give us above and beyond what we can ask or think. Faith is from the mind. It's not from the elbow. It's not from the knee. Okay? So you got to learn it. Faith, Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So if you've answered 1,000% yes to all these questions, that you want more, that you're hungry, that you're willing to fight for your future, fight for your family, fight for the vision God put on your heart. And by the way, if he put a vision on your heart, he doesn't tease you with that vision. He doesn't, okay? He's not going to put something out there that you can't have. That's a cruel dad. That's not the nature of our dad. Our dad is a good father, period. So if that's you, you might want to check out this next page. In it, I put together my 3 critical points from evaluating over 150 different business models, and I put them into a step-by-step walkthrough called the Christian Entrepreneur Manifesto, where I share every facet of my simple business system. This system is meant only for Christians who feel they're trapped in the world system or limited and have a greater calling on their heart to give and contribute and harvest, to be an impact player, to be the salt, the light, the ambassador. If you're only in this for the money, if you're not looking to help and me and our community build God's kingdom, then this manifesto will be of zero use to you. It will not work, and don't even waste your time looking, period. So check it out. If you feel like God has more in store for you, check it out. There's no opt-in required. Have a blessed day, and we hope to hear from you soon.